Hello viewers, fam, can I call you fam by now? This is Purple Celery here, and here we are at the pointy end of Series 11 of Doctor Who. So join me as I review Episode 10, Ranskoor Av Kolos. So this being the final episode, I was hoping for a really big, meaningful finale. I was hoping that Chibnall would take us out with a bang, preferably something like The Big Bang, which was also a pretty good season finale. But instead, I felt with Ranskoor Av Kolos, we got something a bit generic, which I'll get to in a moment or so. So this episode opens with two people on an alien planet, one of whom is Mrs. Hughes from Downton Abbey. So they're basically building this like shrine in the sky with their minds when, out of the blue, Tim Shaw, the Stenza, appears. And fast forward 3,000 years or so later, the Doctor and the TARDIS team get a bunch of distress calls from the planet. They go to investigate and they meet Robert Baratheon from Game of Thrones. Actually, no, it's a guy called Paltraki who's lost his memory. So this episode was full of big themes. For example, revenge. We had Tim Shaw trying to get his revenge on the Doctor because she was the one who blasted him back through time and space and made him end up on this planet. We also had Graham, who wanted revenge for Grace's death. And like another big theme was blind faith. So we had the two aliens called the Ux, I think it was, Ux, and they basically put all of their faith into Tim Shaw, who they called the creator. But in all reality, their faith was completely misplaced because Tim Shaw obviously wasn't using his or their powers for good. He was basically using it to destroy planets. In this episode, I also enjoyed the conflict between Graham and the Doctor. We haven't really had much conflict between the Doctor and the companions this series. Everyone's just been so pleasant in the TARDIS. Everyone's just, gotten on all the time, except for maybe Graham and Ryan for a bit. So it was actually good to see the Doctor and Graham have a difference of opinion as to whether Graham should be killing Tim Shaw or not. I just wish that we'd seen a bit more of that conflict and tension within the TARDIS team this series, because that's what keeps things dynamic and interesting. I just feel up until that point everyone had just been way too nice to each other. I also liked how in this episode Ryan was the voice of reason for once. Normally it's Graham, but this time we had Ryan actually trying to talk Graham down off the ledge, trying to convince him to be the better man and not to kill Tim Shaw. And without giving away too many spoilers, Graham is the bigger man as he always has been. I also enjoyed Graham's line, yippee-ki-yay, robots, how could you not enjoy that? But all said and done, I just feel like something was missing from this episode. It just wasn't the finale that I was looking for or hoping for. I'm not sure why exactly. I think it was just a bit derivative. We sort of saw the same old Doctor Who stuff happening. For example, the Doctor and her companions answer a distress call. Planet Earth is under threat. There's like a villain who can't be reasoned with. A whole bunch of scientific techno-babble that goes really fast. The Doctor does something clever and builds or rigs up like a clever invention. She saves the day at the last minute. Everyone runs down corridors and breathes hard. It had all the standard Doctor Who ingredients, but I don't know. It just left me cold. I just didn't really feel like this episode had much heart to it. Apart from Graham's attempts at revenge and Ryan convincing him to be the bigger man. I just don't think that this episode or this finale is going to be as memorable as some other finales such as Doomsday, the Pandorica Open / Big Bang finale, even last year's The Doctor Falls. I think in some ways that kind of sums up my whole feelings about this series. Like, I've wanted to enjoy it. All the ingredients have kind of been there, but it just hasn't quite delivered for me. It just hasn't quite had that heart, that emotion, I guess. But as always, I really want to hear what you guys think about this episode. So I'd probably give this like a 7 out of 10. But if you really enjoyed it and thought otherwise, please let me know. Leave your comments in the section below. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching me. This is the second year that I've been doing YouTube. I'm trying to grow my channel, so I can really use all the support that I can get. So if you enjoy watching my videos, please tell all of your friends about this channel so they can come and watch and enjoy it too. If you've hated my videos and thought that they suck, please tell all of your enemies so they can come and watch my videos and hate them. That would be awesome. But otherwise, I'll probably maybe do a season 11 verdict or overall thoughts video in the next week or so. But otherwise, if I don't do that, I will definitely see you guys in the new year when I will review the New Year's Day special. And until then, this is Purple Celery, over and out. Catch you later. Yippee-ki-yay, viewers.